Over the weekend, right before the Senate decided to go on their month-long vacation that they absolutely do not deserve, they voted to confirm former Fox News host Judge Janine Pirro as the new U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia. The vote was along party lines, 50 Republicans in favor, 45 Democrats opposed. And Donald Trump could not be happier. Now, granted, Donald Trump did go on a tear over the weekend about how he still has more than 150 nominees being held up by the slow-walking Democrats, who he called lunatics. But he was also happier than a pig in slop that Jeanine Pirro got appointed. And here is what Donald Trump had to say about her qualifications, we'll call them. I will happily swear in Jeanine Pirro, who is going to be fantastic at what she does in D.C. over the next very short period of time. I think she's going to be fantastic. Don't forget, Jeanine Pirro was a great judge and a great prosecutor, and because she was so good, I was there. She was an amazing prosecutor and judge, and because she was so good, they drafted her into show business, and she did fantastic. You know, The Five was the #1 show, etc., etc. Jeanine Pirro was also good at that. But her real love is exactly what she's doing, and that's what made her such a success in show business. So Jeanine Pirro is going to be amazing, and I'll swear her in as soon as we can swear her in. We need her. She's going to be amazing. The repetition of certain words, phrases, and themes is a symptom of dementia. Not always. Sometimes it's just because the person's not smart enough to think of something to say, but it's also something that is present in dementia. Just throwing that out there in case anybody was not aware, because Donald Trump said she's amazing and fantastic, I think about 10 different times combined. So he's having some trouble coming up with new words and phrases, which again, sounds like a symptom to me. But you notice the praise, right? She was great on TV. She was in show business, for God's sakes. Okay, well, by that rationale, Judge Judy should be on the Supreme Court, right? I mean, hell, she's a Republican after all. But being on TV does not mean that somebody knows how to do their job. If you don't believe me, go look at Pete Hegseth and tell me he's doing a bang-up job. He ain't. And Jeanine Pirro has not been a prosecutor for 20 years. It has been 20 years since Jeanine Pirro practiced law. And she actually got out of the practice because she lost the New York Attorney General's race to Andrew Cuomo at the time, and that was in 2006. That was the end of her legal career. It wasn't until 5 years later that she actually got the show on Fox News. So it's not like, man, she was so great as a judge, Fox News snatched her up. She sat on her butt for 5 years licking her wounds after getting her ass kicked by Andrew Cuomo. And Fox was like, all right, we'll give you a shot. And of course, Jeanine Pirro, her name, her show, her segments were a big part of that Dominion Voting Systems defamation lawsuit that cost Fox News more than $700 million. But that's also a reason she was appointed. She has been a staunch defender of Donald Trump's lies. She has, proven herself to be rather corrupt. There's all sorts of stories of potential prosecutorial or judicial misconduct from when she was in office, protecting her husband and all of that. So there's a lot of really shady things in Jeanine's past. And Trump seems to love that because when he needs dirty work done, and he will need Jeanine Pirro to do it, he knows that she will do it without hesitation. And that is why she is unfortunately the new U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia. Are your emails truly private? If you're using a free email service such as Gmail, all your emails are being scanned and tracked, even after you delete them. Big tech tracks everything, your plans, your purchases, your confidential messages, building profiles to sell to advertisers or hand over to who knows who. More and more people are realizing that free email comes at a cost. They're ditching big tech and looking for privacy-focused alternatives. They want to decide who sees their information, and they want that control back. That's why I recommend Startmail. They've been a trusted name in secure email for over a decade now. And here's a key detail. Startmail is based in the Netherlands, a country renowned for its strong data and protection laws. Unlike big tech email, Startmail never scans or tracks your emails. Startmail blocks invasive tracking pixels in emails, protecting you from being monitored by companies and hackers. When you delete an email in Startmail, it's actually gone for good, ensuring your data remains private. Startmail really goes all in on privacy. They've got a bunch of great features like unlimited aliases to keep you anonymous and, of course, strong encryption to protect your emails. Moving to Startmail is hassle-free. With just a few clicks, you can easily migrate all of your existing emails and contacts to Startmail. Try Startmail for yourself, completely free for 7 days. Go to startmail.com/ROF to begin, and you'll also get a 50% discount on your first year.